Inside Story. Our mission story this week is by Andrew McChesney of Adventist Mission, and it's titled, Baby is Coming. A physician praying to be used by God after hearing a Sabbath sermon about mission work in the cities unexpectedly delivered a baby in the parking lot of the Seventh-day Adventist World Church's United States headquarters. Dr. Yvette C. Ross-Hebron delivered a healthy baby boy in the car of her parents, who had been rushing to the hospital but pulled into the church's parking lot in Silver Spring, Maryland, after getting lost. Ross-Hebron said she believed God arranged the events. The most wonderful opportunity in response to our prayers was orchestrated by the Master, she said. Ross-Hebron began praying about how to do more to serve God after hearing Adventist Church President Ted N.C. Wilson preach during the 2017 Annual Council business meetings at the church's General Conference headquarters. The church leader had appealed for a renewed effort to reach people in the cities and spoke of the need for physicians and other healthcare professionals to reach city residents. 5 days after the sermon, Ross-Hebron and her husband were driving past church headquarters when they saw a man pull into the parking lot, frantically jump from his car and run around it. Rolling down the window, she heard him crying and screaming, "The baby is coming!" Then she heard the screams of the expectant mother in the car. "My husband and I immediately pulled into the driveway," she said. Moments later, the baby was born. As Harold Hebron telephoned the paramedics, the new father removed his shoelaces from his tennis shoes and found a pair of scissors in the car. Following Ross-Hebron's directions, he tied off the umbilical cord and cut it. Ross-Hebron wrapped the baby in a blanket from her car and made sure that he was comfortable and breathing fine. General Conference security arrived and fostered a calm environment. After a short time, the paramedics took a healthy and stable mother and baby to the hospital. Later that day, Ross-Hebron visited the mother in the hospital and again held the baby in her arms. The mother excitedly told the nurses that God sent an angel to help her in the parking lot. "I don't know where she came from," the mother said. "I just looked up, and she was there." Ross-Hebron said she has no doubt that what happened in the parking lot was an answer to prayer. "My husband and I attribute all to God's plan," she said. You have been listening to a reading of the Adult Sabbath School Bible Study Guide by Dr. Percy Harold from Queensland, Australia. This service is brought to you by Hope Channel, the Sabbath School Department, and Christian Services for the Blind. Remember, God is always faithful.